And welcome back here to our blind first playthrough of GreedFall, where we tried to save this island by killing every animal on it. And let's start with some of these bats. You know what? I think I still have to level up also from the last time when we fought that big Nadaig Frostman and read some lore, but let's get into this. Can I lock on? Can I lock on? No. Okay. Oh my god. We're toast. We're toast, right? We're toast. Let's go. And they're gonna start, like, not coming after. Oh my god. We're stuck there, and if we back up into the doorway there, it stops the fight, I think. So let's chill out a little bit here. We're finding traces of Saint Matheus, which is really interesting to me. You know, and like, I'll just say, in general, with most religion, I would say that the story isn't historically what it really was, and people in power are trying to control the narrative and manipulate and control everyone. It's awesome. I love it. It's a good story. Let's find out. Ooh, did he live over here as a hermit? I don't know, but I'm interested in seeing how they play with this. So, I did lose a little bit of health. I don't like that necessarily. Oh, I forget. I can just heal anytime by pushing a little button. Oh, is somebody coming for us? The problem, too, here, I would say, that's impossible to climb, fine. If I don't drop down to fight these guys, you can't descend once you're in battle, if that makes sense. So let's... I'm trying to lock on. Weird. Let's get this one. Oh, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. We're gonna take a health potion. Hit it. May the shadow engulf our enemies. I didn't know which one was worse. I thought the red one was probably... Okay. What do we have here? Sneak level 2 intuition. Oh! I did not realize intuition was actually sneaking. That's awesome. But what is over here? Let's go this way first. You know what, before we do anything first, because we can actually do this, we went up our level, so we have a remaining point. On our next level after this, we can finally get an attribute, and then we can put on our gold amazing ring that we found from fighting another guy. You know what, this is the plan. Allows much faster attacks with Shadow Missile, absolutely. And then, that's going to take 3 points. We are going there. I'm going there. And then, if it's the wrong decision, we'll respec later. Also, let's check our codex. Nadaig Magamen. The Nadaig is a large clawed and horned biped with a mask and a spear. It's probably physically the one that seems the most human. It is a guardian of the plains and hills. I feel so sad, man. It doesn't seem cool to me. Doesn't seem cool to me at all. Landvras, another beast we've killed. This reptilian creature has a very thick skin that effectively protects it from physical damage. It is said to be capable of powerful charges against those who attack it. Right, so dodge, get out of the way, do whatever you can. Alright, we are good. Let's sneak then. I don't think I've sneaked through anything yet. Oh. Get me out of here. Why am I... How do I lock on? And where's my crew? Did they not come through with me because they can't? I don't like this. I don't know what's happening. That'll teach me to use intuition. Oh, I am dead. So I'm going to take a major health potion, then use my... Damn it. Are they coming through now? Jeez, what the hell's going on? Okay, let's, we need a health. A heal. Now a I'm just going to take a regular magic. Oh my god. I don't understand. This makes no sense, guys. What is happening here?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
What the hell? That's okay. As long as they're here fighting it with me. That was kind of nuts. Okay, that's fine. At least we got some bile out of the deal. Just what I was hoping for. But what is here then? Just boot? Ceremonial armor of Saint Matheus? We need endurance 4 for it. We do not have that, but somebody else is going to have it. That is nice. But how much weight is it taking us to? Yeah, we're overweight now. Okay, well that's not going to be good, to be overweight. But ceremonial armor. Okay, let me play around here for a minute. Okay, so I dropped off quite a bit of stuff. I mean, just nonsense stuff that probably isn't worth the money anyway. But we were able to put most of the San Matheus stuff straight onto our boy here. We just need to get the armor, his endurance up another one, which will probably just come with levels. And we also put her in some clothes that are better. She was in her original outfit, which was Islander, which felt more appropriate, but she looks good here. So we're going to roll with it. And let's continue on our way. I got to get somewhere and sell and drop off some equipment at some point, but I believe this is it, right? We're just going to backtrack and we got to go up. This was just for the armor. Okay, cool. Well, that paid off to have intuition. Fun little side animation. Classic. Okay, now what are we facing? Just more bats all the way up. I hate the bats are, you know, one of my least favorite. I don't know. They're just annoying, you know? You know. Just, I always have to look up. I'm so paranoid now. Ooh. Should be looking around too. This whole place looks a little sketch. You know what I mean? Were we? Is that right where we were? We couldn't drop up. Yep. Find traces of the passage of Saint Matheus. We're working on it. Okay. Sometimes the mission prompts are a little funny in this game. Here we go. Is that a rendering issue? I was thinking, I was like, is that a rendering issue?
These murals are magnificent. If Saint Matheus did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
Oh, why not? Of course. And I hope we get ambushed by a bunch of Ordo Luminous on the way back in. So this is supposed to be kind of the tablets. Everything's mixed, huh? Okay, well...
This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matheus. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen.
Ooh. Enon Mil Frictimen, isn't that just the entire island? Like the island's alive, it's all part of us?
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native.
Ooh.
Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matheus is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived.
I'm glad that we have you with us, actually, dude. Oh, now we can look at this one.
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Girl. Okay. What do we have here? Tablet, the actual tablet.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them.
Yeah, this is fun stuff. I like this. Little learning about.
There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dad, enon mil frictamen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, enon mil frictamen.
This is incredible. Saint Matheus would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matheus, the founder of Theleme, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matheus lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Theleme.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood. But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
I've taken side in their quarrel. Sure, I mean, I guess. Well, yeah, whatever. Saints and Wild, inform Sister Eugenia. This is awesome. I don't know how it's going to play out, but let's work our way out. Ooh. I saw a flash. Is somebody going to try to stop us, I would think. I just have to remember to drop some things off on our way back when we hit camp again. The flash could have just been the game, too, you know. Once in a while. Okay, I think we're good. Let's pretend we're good, and if we have to fight anything, it's because they're gonna make us, right? We're not that far from the village. Anything up here that we missed, though? You gonna pay off for exploring? No, not usually. Sometimes there's a chest. Man. Oh. So, how did he even live here with this thing? I don't know. We're not doing right, is what I'm saying. I feel like we're doing some wrong. Descend. And which way is better for us? Forward and to the left. Oh, there's only one path anyway. We can't even get to the central area. Wonder if we're coming up on that. Okay, well, you know what? We'll meet you further down the trail here. Alright, we're here at the excavation site camp. Let's go, guys. See how this plays out. How was I gonna not choose the side I chose, though? I could have just sent him away, but...
So? Did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Well, obviously, let's report our
We discovered a
discoveries.
cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Decide to reveal the truth and give her the relics. Decide to hide the truth and keep the relics. We're all about the truth here, sorry.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matheus.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that Your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
Yeah, right.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for
Yeah,
our
they don't
nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Sure. Death to the heretics, huh? Okay, now this is where I'm missing my major thing here. So I'm going to, we're just going to come out. We're just going to hit them all. We're going to, I'm going to buy some more when I need them. We're just going to get another magic potion in here. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Major health potion. Man. I got on the wrong, let's get out of this, press down, heal. Oh, I need magic. There's one more dead. Oh, we're messing him up. Brother Virgil, you son of a... I'm gonna take another magic potion. You're done, dude. We're just... don't care. Can we heal yet? I want to heal everyone.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Nope. We're gonna get in here and we're just... Oh.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to Saint Matheus. They will not dare to attack you there. And we will have to take care of Bishop Domitius. He will do everything he can to discredit us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content, and I will meet you at the palace in Saint Matheus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Okay, meet with her. We're going. Oh, look. This was horrible. Antique steel helmet. I mean, I see we're 163 of 200 we're going to have to sell. That was intense. Inquisitor's ceremonial armor. Nice stuff, though. Come on. We need armored necklace. Key to the Ordo Luminous prisons. Why would we need the key to the Ordo Luminous prisons? I mean, sure. Yeah, you sweep that up. I love that. Old blackened quartz sword. Okay, guys. Well, that was nasty, nasty. And I don't know how it's all going to play out, but I feel like we have to meet with Sister Eugenia. We can just head up to this camp, I believe. And let me drop some things off. Actually, let me equip some people, too. Figure it all out at the same time. What's up, all? Anybody say anything? Nice looking crew. I'm going to re-equip them a bit. But also, while we're at it, I saw we have Codex. Bishop Domitius is the leader of the Ormano Luminous, the Inquisition of Theleme, on Tirfredi. More political than his subordinates, he serves as a counselor to the Cardinal Mother Cornelia. But this apparently neutral role should not overshadow who he is above all. An inquisitor who will stop at nothing to purify Tirfredi of any form of heresy. Gross. Okay, I think we were ready to rock. We actually flipped a few things around, didn't do too much. If you'll notice, our boy here is actually wearing Afra's stuff because it was better than what he was wearing. We just upgraded everybody the best we could. Let's travel. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, secluded glade. That's not the same as the glade we were trying to find before with the logging expedition. Driving me crazy. Now, before I forget, let's drop some things off and then let's sell a couple. We also have the bone fragment of the Lord of Plains. You have taken this bone fragment from an Idaho Magaman. A collector would probably be interested. Sell it to a merchant. Should we be giving it to de Courteous, who we haven't seen in forever? You know, I'm going to hold on to one. This game, it says the only thing you can do is sell it to a merchant, but then it feels weird. I don't know. Welcome to the residence. Let's get our time of day. Let's head out. Got our crew with us. Let's go see what they say. We have 7 minutes. Perfect timing. We're gonna get jumped on our way there. I have probably alchemical potions on me. Oh, you know what? One of these things. I haven't even thought about using a workbench in a while. Give me a second here. I don't think I really own too many upgrades at the moment. We'll deal with it later. But I'll remember. We'll play around. See, are we any better? We just went and had to kill that guy. It's crazy. I don't know. But after we finish this up, I still want to do more Islander stuff. We have the mines. We have a bunch of good stuff to push through on here. We also have the cult, which we're supposed to do with Petrus, which is kind of the story missions, as it were, I think. I don't know. How is this going to go down? I think it's going to go horribly. I'll just say that out loud. We're all going to be seized and thrown in prison.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
Talk about the cave, talk about the Guardian, talk about the frescoes and relics. First of all, talk about the Guardian.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
But yeah, how did they get in without killing it? I mean, I guess they were guests. Talk about the cave itself.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
Indeed, and the frescoes and relics.
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matheus without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Okay, well, we have multiple ways here, but Charisma, show her the positive aspects of the discovery. Suggest that she visit the cave herself. I'm going to go with intuition.
I understand your doubts, Your Eminence, but you yourself asked me to conduct the investigation. It seems to me that the best way to address this matter would be for you to go to the place yourself. Then you will see that what I have described to you is true.
I suppose you would not suggest such a thing if you had lied to me. But you are right. I need to see for myself what secrets this place hides.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
Mention the role of Brother Virgil. Mention the attack of the Ordo Luminus. Do we get to do both? You know, that's what I'm wondering. The role of Brother Virgil first.
And you have already tried to do that. Brother Virgil, who worked for you, did not hesitate to attack us, and kill several of his colleagues for this purpose.
That's right. And he even tried to blame me to stop me from leading the expedition.
What kind of manipulations and extremes are you willing to go to hide the truth?
Brother Virgil was indeed a member of the Order, but he had obviously descended into madness. This is exactly the kind of effect that such revelations can have, and of which we must be wary.
That's enough, Domitius. An investigation will be launched, and if you were aware of these sabotages, you will answer for it.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matheus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Mention the revelations of St. Lucius. Mention the weight of such a secret. Well, obviously we're going to mention things, so mention the revelations of St. Lucius.
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Theleme today.
Thank you for your testimony.
Okay.
I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision.
Those were choices for once.
After careful
but...
consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matheus.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Nice.
I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Wow. That feels like a wow. That was a lot of stuff. I think we got a reward, too, they said, back at home. I feel like we need to go talk to our cousin, too, and kind of reset things here a bit. I want to talk to her one more time, though. I doubt there's anything, but...
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Do we have anything new? The Missionaries, Saint Matheus, Ordo Luminous. You know what? I'm good for a minute.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
I think we've asked most things. I don't know, that's just crazy to me. I feel like they're going to assassinate her, the Ordo Luminous and all that, and come after. Let's see where we're headed next here. There's a few things to do here, and it looks like I can finally assess the situation in the Kalsen Glade it shows there. But I want to go back to New Serene, and then maybe go over and see this damn governor, too, who's been an ass over in Hikmet. So let's head to New Serene and just go home for a second. And we'll meet you there. Alright, we made it back to New Serene. And it's daytime, we'll roll with it. Wasn't even worried about it. I just want to go see my cousin for a moment, and I wouldn't mind seeing de Courteous, just to say hi. Do they have anything new to say to us about everything that's been going on? So we'll meet you at each of those guys. Cousin, how are you feeling?
Happy to see you, my dear. You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
Any new news? Any new news? His role as governor, all that? No, I think we're good. Let's get out.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Do what? Look out for ourselves. Okay, well, I'm going to go run around and find de Courteous, and we're going to meet you at him now. And here we are. Sir.
Sir de Courteous.
De Sardet, my young student, what can I do for you?
We haven't seen you in forever, so talk about the camps.
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances, and the terra incognita will soon be but a distant memory. Keep doing what you're doing, de Sardet. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
That's kind of fun. I like that we're checking in, though, just for it. So how about the Professor Seraphedin?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure about it. No, I think we're good. Let's get out of here.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Courteous.
Unless he could tell us about why our friend is getting sick. So now the next place I actually want to go is going to be to Hikmet to go see the governor, and I would like to have Afro with us. So I'm going to go switch up people, and we'll meet you there. And welcome to Hikmet. Let's head on up and get to the governor. Governor. Ooh, I like the colors in this one. I know they're all the same, basically, but what do you have to say about all the shadiness that was going on with you guys?
Lord de Sardet, what bountiful wind brings...
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated? Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. I'm surprised that your spy has not returned to report the mission's failure. Has he fled rather than assuming responsibility for his crime?
I have not seen him, this is true. Which does not surprise me, given all that you have just told me. But know that he will be caught and judged for his crime. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
No, I feel like we kind of got through this as best as we could. Hikmet, Afra, the war with the Theleme. What about Afra?
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
She's right here.
Don't mind me. I'll just count
we might
the
have
shadows.
Already had this,
There
didn't we?
now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but praise for you.
Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is infinitely precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
Very good. Okay, well, let's get the hell out of here.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
They acted like we were all nice and everything there. That didn't seem right to me. Okay, well, now I want to check our map one more time here. Or actually, we'll go to our missions for a minute. So we have Demoniacal Cult, Mystery of the Ancient Ruins. I'm really interested in that one. Probably before the Demoniacal Cult. But it looks like Logging Expedition is back at near the other village when we kind of started everything with the Courteous, I think. So let's meet you there and we'll catch up. All right, so now we're going to head to the Red Woods, which I guess makes complete sense. But which village we want? I think, I can't even remember. Let's just go to this one. While I'm running around here, too, we just found out we got the Ring of the Abbess Mother. Is that better than what I actually have on right now? Interesting. I'm probably not going to switch yet because we're about to get to our gold, and I like what we have on our guy. But that's what we got as a gift, I think, for becoming friends with the Theleme. Oh, what's up, guys? Is this the village I want it to be, or is this a different one? Let's take a look at our map. Yeah, this is it, because we have Dunkus, and this is where we're going to want to run and go up for this situation, right? Cool. Well, you know what? I wanted to talk to this guy anyway, after we did the whole running around thing. Just see, anything new to say, our good friend. Kinda.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
No, there's nothing.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
It was still worth saying hello. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it in. Because he looks cool. How do we open the door? Open the door! Alright, we are finally gonna find out what's going on with this logging thing. If I can find my way down and around. We're up top, aren't we? Now, I don't know if this is like just some stupid mission, or if it's a tiny one, or if it's a series of missions. Maybe we're going to start it and move on from there. But just the fact that I couldn't figure any of it out, I think it was in the last episode, it just drove me nuts at the beginning. So, I think this is the right way? Yeah, so forward down this way, and then there'll be a left. Oh, wait. There are a bunch of crazy people over here? I can't remember anything. There's a hidden corner, which makes me think I might get into it. I don't want red-skulled people on my butt all the time. Oh. Hi, guys. Never mind, we'll just cruise through. And the music's jamming. And of course, I was going the wrong way. Let's go up this way. Finally! Oh, so the tall trees. It is kind of in the swampy area. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Like the instructions, how they were trying to tell us to get out here. Let's go. The tall trees. Up to our right. Let's have a little walk. Also, I think it's... I don't mind Afra being with me, but we might bring Kurt or... it's been a while. Vasco. I'm a fan of the Vasco. What is that up there? Oh, we'll find out eventually. When it asks us to come here for an actual mission. Don't go exploring. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you find things exploring. Skill points. That's a lot of wood. Is this what we're investigating? Is what that... Oh, they're just clear-cutting all of it. I see. We've discovered the logging expedition.
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the earth.
Do you not understand that these woods are sacred?
Yeah, right. We told you to leave. Now go.
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
You are killing the earth, so it kills you in return.
Ooh.
All of you are cursed.
Shut it, you savage!
De Sardet, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later. Well, the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see him.
Yeah.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
It is a little...
Do not force us to use our weapons.
Okay, a little heavy-handed too, though. We're just trying to plant trees. We discovered Calcen. Is that going to be in our codex here? Hold on. I believe that would be Swenvar, the tall trees. Swenvar is a forested and rather isolated valley whose tall trees are particularly popular with carpenters from the mainland and are the source of its native name. Okay, well, what do you got to say? Let's talk to her.
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the congregation. I was told about the disputes caused by this camp, and a soldier told me that several woodcutters died recently.
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and a few hours later they were dead. I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing in pain. None of my remedies worked. If seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the bodies. They're here. I hope that whatever killed them is not contagious.
Well, but let's go rub around on these bodies then and find out.
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue, blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. Strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
The appearance of these bodies and the smell emanating from their mouths leaves me in no doubt. They were poisoned. That this doctor could have believed that this was simply an illness is beyond me.
I can't see anything else of interest.
Okay, let's go back and talk. They were poisoned. What kind of doctor are you?
So, what do you think? Do you recognize their disease?
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned. There's no doubt about it.
You're probably right. But I've heard these savages talking so much about curses, so I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than seeing what was before my eyes. But how could these 3 men be poisoned?
Ask if she recognizes the poison, who entered the barracks, what they drank, what they ate. Well, do the type of poison first.
I'm not sure. Do their symptoms not point to anything?
No. I've never seen such a deadly poison with these symptoms.
What are they drinking or eating?
Did they drink anything in particular?
They like to drink their fills in the evening. Life is dreary here. But if the poison was in the alcohol, I'd also be on the pile of corpses.
Right, so what about what they ate?
What did they eat yesterday? Did they eat any mushrooms?
No, we avoid that kind of thing. We don't know enough about the region's plant life. The congregation provides us with dry produce, otherwise we eat game. Yesterday they butchered a beast brought by the hunters.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, we'll see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Okay, did they bring them poisoned meat? Where are we trying to get to here? On the edge of the wood. Oh, what is that? A camp. Let's go get our camp here first. Get away from them where we don't have to listen to them talking about it over and over. Come on. We're too big to get through that tree there, obviously. Obviously, I mean, should have known. What time is it? Let's go, daytime. Let's go check out these hunters. See what they have to say here. Are we gonna scare their game away? How far away is this? It shouldn't be that far. Nope, just right up here. Okay, got it. You know what? That's fine. Scare the game away for a minute. We just need to talk to them. Hunters? Hunters? Oh. Well, this isn't the hunters. Okay, poor guys. We're almost up to our level 19, too. I should be remembering that.
Atoi! This is our prey, Renaigse. How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
What's your reward? Get straight to the point. Justify yourself.
We only defended ourselves. These beasts attacked us. But take them. We do not intend to eat them.
Thank you. But what are you doing here, Renaigse, if you're not here to hunt?
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poison? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Okay, well then who? Oh, charisma, insist, threaten. We have charisma, let's go.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not want to kill them either.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by a venomous dosentats. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You are the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance. And I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Courcillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict, without violence.
It's so crazy because we were just there. What do we got? How far? Just straight out that way? What is that? Oh, what's behind us? I think we have to go see now. We have to go see. And then, yeah, let's go talk to de Courcillon. What's up here, though? Is this peace or a village? Or someplace that doesn't mean anything yet? Oh, there's a question mark at least. What are you guys doing? How are you? Oh, speak to native.
Some Renaigse around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something?
Why do you live out here? All by
You're
yourselves?
very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Minundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
Yes, tell us more of your life story. No, we're good.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Was that what was over here? No, there's something over to the left a little. Is it just a camp? I tried to hit A on it, I just couldn't. Yeah, it's a camp, I see it. Why not? Good, though. You know what? While we're here, let's check this map a little bit. What would be up that way? Freaking me out. I gotta go check that. And then we're gonna go see de Courcillon. I'm gonna jump up there real quick. What is this? Is this a fight? Is this a Nadaig? I can't go without finding out. Hell yeah, it is. I don't know if I'm ready. What are we supposed to be doing? Or it's gonna be something else later. Okay, okay. There's no actual way through. It's blocked. Somebody's gonna use some magic on the roots, right? Okay. Good to know. Let's, actually, we'll just warp there. We'll meet you at de Courcillon. Although I'll say, I'm just getting into the governor's palace. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I wanted to see if he knew anything new with the governor, of Hikmet. We hadn't talked to him since.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
Did we learn anything new we could talk to him about? You know what? No, not really.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
That goodbye felt really final. I'm waiting for him to just be dead. Like, we come back and he's gone. I don't know. They can't just do that to us. But let's cruise up here. We're already here. Run through it. I've kind of started to learn my way around this one. Doctor.
Sir de Courcillon.
Decidez, my young student. What can I do for you?
Yes, we're back. The conflict surrounding the glade.
I have come to find you because I received a complaint from the natives of the village of Vigigidor. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploited by our woodcutters, to heal it. To reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them, and are refusing to let the natives enter it. The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago, but tensions are running high and some men have lost their lives. If we don't intervene, we're heading for a real confrontation.
It is very regrettable, and I approve of your desire to appease this conflict. According to what you have told me, if ever there was a contract, it must have been signed under our former governor. You should go to the archives and verify this. Then go and talk to Lady Laurine de Morange. And of course, I'll be delighted to help you once things have been clarified.
Thank you, Professor. Once more, you've been of great help.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I don't know. I don't think he can.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
Well, we need to go get our paperwork in order, dot our I's, cross our T's, probably do some fetch questing, and we're going to do it all in the next episode.